Hey guys, Michael MGF here, and today I'm going to be doing a review on the LEGO Star Wars Bounty Hunter Assault Gunship. The set number is 7930, ages 8 through 14, and it has about 389 pieces. I didn't only get the battle packs, I actually got this too. The reason this review wasn't uploaded yesterday is because the UPS guy hadn't delivered it yet, and then when he did, I built it that night, or last night, and then now I'm doing the review. So, okay. This is a good set. It's about $50, US dollars. I don't know about whatever it is for any other countries. I don't know how much it is over there, wherever you are. But it's a good set. I would say it's worth about $40 to $45, not $50. But it's still definitely a really cool set. The reason it's probably $50 is because it's licensed. I don't know. But the figures with this are pretty cool, but not very useful, but definitely really cool. So I'll start with the figures. First we get Aura Singh. Aura Singh is pretty good. She has a whole new hair sculpt, which looks really good. I personally think they really captured her. And then right here, her eyes. I think it looks good. But I don't know. I don't think they captured her eyes that well. But it's still really good. She has the two new pistols that we also saw in the Mandalorian Battle Pack and the new Clone Battle Pack. It's basically the Clone Wars pistol with the scopes. I would have to say, these are better for bounty hunters, not well, for Mandalorians, yes, but clones, no. So I don't think they should have included them in that Battle Pack. But she also has printed legs. See there, brand new printed legs and a printed belt. Printed torso. And back printing. Set all looks really good. I personally think she's really good, and I hope I'll be able to use her in a few more a mock. But yeah. So that's Aura. And she has white arms, orange torso, orange legs, brown belt, white head, and like brown. Her ponytail is brown. So she's really nice. She's the highlight of this set, I would have to say. And then Embo. This is certainly not something I would expect to be in this set. Embo worked with Suji in the episode, but he did not work with both of them did not work with Aura. As a matter of fact, they would probably kill each other if they met each other. I don't know though. So Embo comes with his bowcaster, which is basically the same thing we saw with the Chewbacca, or what people use for Chewbacca. It's nice to see these in LEGO Star Wars sets again. I haven't seen one of these in a while. And this is my first time getting one in gray, so that's really good. His hat is actually a Lego piece, which is actually a normal piece, only with printing. Now, I thought that was a good idea. It's pretty clever, but I wish they would have made a new sculpt for it, not just cheap out and use a piece. I'm not saying it looks bad, but, you know, his head has a lot of detail. Very detailed head. Move my lamp. So he has a very detailed head. Looks really good. And there's also back printing on the back of his head. He has this little shoulder comma thing, which we saw in LEGO Pirate sets. And then his torso. You got a strap on his torso with some ammo, little symbol there. Looks really good. Now, Embo right here, he actually has a waist cape type thing, a comma here, and LEGO, they didn't go out of their way on this guy. They didn't give him a fabric one. I thought that would have made this figure the best in this set. But since they didn't make it using fabric or whatever they use to make their capes, that kind of made him the second best in this set, I would have to say. So that bumped Aura up to the first. I thought Embo was going to be best, but he's definitely cool. I can't complain a whole lot on this guy. There's not a whole lot of problems, but then he's got the back printing. But yeah, sorry I took so long explaining him. Next we got an assassin droid. Who the heck really wants this guy? I mean, really? Yay, assassin droid. Yeah, who cares? LEGO, we thought they were going to be including that shapeshifter girl. She was in Season 2, Episode, I think it was 1. Hostage. No, it wasn't Hostage Christ. It was Holocron Heist. And she took the looks of the Jedi. Then she took the looks of Madame Jocostanu. She was supposed to be in this set, but I get they just kicked her right off the set and put in an assassin droid. I mean, really? Who cares? Moving on, we've got Suji, which is probably one of the worst in this set. She's not that cool. You can see her ponytail is printed on. When in the Clone Wars episode, her ponytail actually came on top of her head, not a flat ponytail stuck on the back of her head. And she actually used a blaster. She did not use a knife. I mean, come on, Lego. I would have honestly rather seen a normal blaster. I think I have one. Where is it? I would have honestly rather seen this than that. Instead of that knife, I'd rather see a blaster. I don't really care. But a knife? Come on. She's a bounty hunter. She doesn't run around with a knife. But she's overall a lame figure. Her torso is pretty simple. Nothing major back printing. And just no printing on the legs. I'm not even sure if she should have printing. But she's not very cool at all. And I wasn't expecting her to be. She's not the best in this set. So that's the figures. Sorry I took 6 damn minutes on the figures. It's just they had a lot of detail. I wanted you guys to see them, so sorry about that. Anyways, moving on to the Bounty Hunter Gunship. This thing is pretty big. If I compare it to the new Lego ARF Trooper, it's a pretty big size. It's not as big as I was expecting it to be, but it's still pretty big. It's a decent size. But this thing is kind of useless, because you're not going to see Jedi or the Republic or droids hiring these guys to attack either side. So you can't really use this ship. At least I can't. I can't find a use for it. Maybe I could have like a crash ship in the ruins of a battlefield. I don't know. But this piece right here, this folds up in the cockpit. And in there is a little gun rack, which can be taken off. So you got 2 little blasters right there. So that looks good. If you're wondering if these are stickers or if that's printing, that is unfortunately stickers. Let me move that back. Okay. Now let's move this to the side. You got the 2 little guns right here. They move up and down, both sides. So that's that. And the sides, they open up. And if you want to put someone in there, they can't sit in there. You have to make them lay down. So say if I want to put Embo in there, I'm going to have to take off his hat. I'm going to have to take off his bowcaster. And then just shove it all in there. I mean, it's not the best little feature in the world, but there we go. That's that. He's in there. Unfortunately, you do have to take his hat off and take his bowcaster out of his hand, but, I mean, I'm not really a big fan of this set, so it's not really a big problem to me. I don't really care. Anyways, Suji, the fail figure of this set, she would be piloting it. She goes right in there. Sorry if you hear any background noise, I doubt you will. But I hear it. I know I always complain about that, but I hear it, you guys may not. Anyways, there's Suji. She goes in there. And inside there, pop this off. Right there, you've got a little control panel right there. Oh, fail. Oh no! I gotta put the side back on. Oh shit. That broke. I mean, it's not the best design. You have to know how to use it. I'm kind of being a little rough with it, so my fault. But there's the cockpit. That took a while to explain. Moving on, you got this little canister in here. That comes out. And you got a brand new printed piece, which looks really good. Got some Star Wars writing on it. Inside the crate, you got a little crystal, which is basically just 3 little tiles stacked on top of each other, rotated. I don't know what the hell that is for, but it's definitely kind of cool. And then over here for the engines, you can see these things they just come off. So here, let me demonstrate. If I pull it, here's a feature, guys. When you push this in, the engines, it goes into flight mode. When you pull it back, it goes into landing gear, or landing mode. But if you do it too fast, these things fly off. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be missiles or a parachute, or if it's just they couldn't figure out a way to have it more secure. But, you know. But then you just gotta put them back on if you do it too rough. And then the last feature of this set, up here, you've got this little gun, which is pretty simple. But this is overall a good set. It's not really worth 50 bucks. It's not that useful, but it is definitely kind of cool. It's mainly for the figures. Other than that, it's not the greatest set. It does have a lot of dark green pieces. Does have a decent amount of stickers. Not that that's a good thing, but I'm not trying to fully put the set down. It's just not my favorite set in the world. And I'm sure like the T6 Jedi Shuttle will be a lot better than this, and along with the Naboo thing. I'm getting those on Christmas, so you can expect that. Next reviews will be up probably within the 5 or 6 days. And I will be reviewing the minifig maker Captain Keeley minifigure. I'm getting that on Christmas too, so that'll be cool. So a ton of videos coming soon, guys. Alright. And overall, I would give this set about an 8 out of 10. 1, it's useless. 2, Suji and the Assassin Droid are really lame. So, but I'll include a picture of what Suji looks like right here, so you can go look at that. So here comes the picture. So that's what Suji looks like. You can see she has a blaster and the ponytail. You can see Lego kind of didn't do a great job on that, but that's really it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Alright, see you guys.